What's going on, guys? My name is Simon. I'm bringing you a new gameplay slash commentary, or at least my first commentary. AcifinRebound. What's going on, guys? I think I've said that twice now. Short time memory, duh. Anyhow, I'm a 16-year-old guy coming from Sweden, and I'm making commentaries. I'm at 2,000 subscribers. I reached 2,000 subscribers like 2 days ago, or 1 day ago maybe, because you know, I'm awesome. And I'm making Swedish videos though, so for some of you who may not understand Swedish, I'm pretty much crap. So here at Acifin, I'll hopefully publish some more commentaries if you like me. If you don't like me, if you dislike my video, I get 10 likes and 20 dislikes, I'll probably cut my hands off in depression. Anyhow, I'm not here to talk about emos, cutting myself, and being a complete retard. I'm here to talk about sex. As you've seen before, there were like 2 commentaries that were about sex. The one with Jordan, who talked about sex with a teacher, and the one with the guy I don't remember, who talked about 2 hot girls making out at a party. And I love those 2 commentaries. I've subscribed to the both of them. And Jordan, he's real awesome. I'm trying to contact him. Well, he won't answer me because he hates me. Anyhow, how could I start this? I'm gonna talk about my first time when I had sex. I've never done that before. Oh yes, I have. I shall not lie. I've talked about this in Swedish though. It's a lot easier in Swedish. Oh, that direct impact were awesome. Anyhow, it's a lot easier to talk about it in Swedish than in English, because with an English accent, with English words, you kind of much sound like a retard, because you can't express yourself like that much that you could do in Swedish with perfect words and special words, that stuff. So I'm gonna try my best, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So first time I had sex were with my first girlfriend, I think. Yeah, it were my first serious relationship. Me and Julia, her name was Julia, obviously, and we had a long distance relationship. She lived in Gothenburg, which is the second biggest city in Sweden, and I lived in Tollarp, which is a small village in Skåne, which is a small part of Sweden, like Canada. Well, not like Canada, because Canada is a country. And my dog shut the fuck up, and Facebook shut the fuck up. Oh my god, everything is going crap right now. everything is fucking up with me, and nearly half commentary is gone. Anyhow, I'm a Swedish commentator. Like I've said before, I lost my track. Oh my god. Yeah, first time I had sex were kind of much like a fail. When me and Julie were making out, we had some fun stuff in the sofa. We were cuddling and watching a movie and stuff like that. And then suddenly my mom screams, "Simon, get me the juice box. Simon, the juice boxes." And I were like, "Mom, I'm busy." Like, of course I were busy. I were nearly inside of her. Like, my penis were on the way in. We were trying to stick it in, finding the hole. Or not trying to find a hole, it were halfway through. Okay, halfway through. Oh, excuse me, I nearly burped. That's so unprofessional. Anyhow, so me and Julia, we were, getting physical. And then when my mom, she was screaming after those damn juice boxes, I like panicked. So my penis were slipped out for the first matter. Julia, she began to laugh, and I were totally red. I were like red as a tomato. And me and Julia, we talked about we were going to make the first sex perfect, because she weren't a virgin, I were a virgin, and I wanted to make. I didn't want to get a bad look at sex, and I don't want to give her a bad look at me that I were crap at sex. So we were trying to make it perfect, and when you're trying to make it perfect, it will not get perfect, because when you're calm and calm and disgust, not disgust, what the fuck, when you're calm, okay, when you're calm, you could pretty much do anything, but when you're stressed and like nervous to do, it's my first time having sex, of course I'm nervous. God damn, I'm entering a vagina for first time. I were doing the best thing ever. Anyhow, so of course you're very nervous, and I did my best, and it turned out great. We were shooting up the sex like 2 hours, and then we had it in my bed, because after my mom, she was screaming after those damn juice boxes, we couldn't continue. We were laughing, I were embarrassed, I couldn't do a shit. I were like nearly rolling on the ground laughing, ruffle mow, and it were so awful. Well, awful but fun. I love Julia. We broke up nearly a year ago, sadly, and yeah, I miss her, of course I do. She was my first girlfriend, my first pure love. I think we had a relationship for nearly a year, 10 months maybe, and I were doing my best, and I hope I'll meet her someday again, because we had a long distance relationship. So I hope you enjoyed this gameplay slash commentary. It got on, you know, I'm a bit nervous now, because I'm not that calm. I'm not that satisfied with making English commentaries. So like this video, comment if you like it, and subscribe to my channel, Acifin. Goodbye.